Your decision yesterday to reimburse your campaign $17,000, was that an acknowledgement that it was wrong to use your granddaughter as a vendor?
In fact, it wasn't. We complied with all the rules that was said. I just wanted to avoid, and I'm very fortunate that I can write that check. So it's all done. But everything was complied with beforehand. I'm not going to answer it. Read my statement.
All right, joining me now right here at the Hannity Big Board, she is the co-host of The Five, our good friend, and also a lawyer, attorney in her own right, Kimberly Guilfoyle. All right, let's take a look at the FEC letter that he received, and it goes on to say, you know, will you please clarify the following description of holiday gifts?
Yeah, when you see this investigation, it's not just, smoke. There's a full-blown fire here that's going on because it's not one isolated incident. There's a number of things here that rise to the level potentially of being illegal, and that's why there is this investigation. I'm happy that they're doing that. They should check it out because this is something he's obviously concerned about, and we do know that he has made some payments back because he's been caught, and then you heard the report as well that he was disingenuous with reporters, people calling to find out and to reveal the identity of his, granddaughter.
And the history goes on here. We're going to move a little bit further here. Now we have the Friends of Harry Reid. They report the receipts, disbursements, and what we have here is page 166 of the document. The name Ryan Elizabeth, purpose holiday gifts, and there you see the figure. I mean,
and you see here the name of the company. This is why it was difficult to kind of pierce this veil and find out who exactly was behind it. Ryan Elizabeth is his granddaughter. It's a daughter of his eldest son, and purposely the last name Reid is left off, which was difficult to then find out the true identity and who's the beneficiary
of it. Which tells you by
of
design. All right, let's go to the other screens here. We got $11,370 holiday gifts, as we showed
from her jewelry company. Right. So that was for the beneficiary of of his granddaughter to be able to get that money, and her theater company too.
Right, and then of course we got $5,630 more in 2013. That's $17,000. Moving to the next screen.
So he's essentially conceding that by paying that back.
All right, so you have $17,000, then you got $9,000 in 2013, $5,000 more in 2012. So that's $31,000. Now, if you actually look at the jewelry company here, according to BuzzFeed, the jewelry is about $70 a piece. So now, if we're looking at, that means to buy just the original $17,000, that's over 200 pieces of jewelry as gifts. Campaign funds?
It's pretty substantial, and he should know better than that. This is someone who's been in office for a very long time. It's pretty sloppy. It's very obvious, and then you have the reports.
Sloppy or corrupt?
It's corrupt. It's unethical. It's morally not even questionable. It's just flat out wrong to do this. He should know better, and now he's been caught. Now, whether or not he's going to be legally held accountable is going to be a question for the FEC and whether or not they can
when you
get to the bottom of
hear
it.
Of the 2006 deal, we have other scandals now we'll put up on the screen, and we don't have enough time to get into all of them. This is only part one of an investigation we're going to do. Somebody buys a house, sells a house you haven't owned for 3 years, and you make $700,000. And since he's been in Congress, he's become a multimillionaire.
$6 million. How is he getting this money? Where is he getting it from? Because it's like he gets by with a little help from his friends, and then some. So, and you look at the evidence is there. So the public really needs to take a good look and question whether or not this person is suitable to be in office.
I think he may be calling Kimberly one of the best attorneys in the country. All right, Kimberly, thanks so much for being with us. And coming up next,